Other one, Paul here. Today I'm going to talk about the formula that I talked about the last couple of days, but I want to kind of go over a strategy that I use with the paid indicator. Now this will work with or without it, but it's much easier with the AlgoPro indicator. I'm going to kind of teach you guys how to spot it with and without the indicator. So if you guys want the indicator, if you don't, I'm not affiliated with them, but I do find it very useful, especially when I'm finding signals. And if you guys don't know, I have opened up a Patreon, so I post signals in both crypto and stocks when I see it. I post it on the my Patreon, so check that out. Link will be below. But other than that, I want to kind of go over my method of with stock market and finding the moments that I actually go in and where I go in to actually start my trade. Now, we're going to show a scenario. Let's just backtrack a bit here because I'm going to base this on SPY today, and SPY. I think SPY is going to go down, but I just want to go into a little back here. So let's just rewind this a bit and see how accurate this is. So let's just go a little bit back. Let's start right here. Okay, this is a good point to start. Now, if you have these indicators, what you want to look for is basically there's two spots that you can come in with an options trade. And that's basically if you see a buy signal, that basically means a call. If you see a sell signal, that basically means a put. So you could get in at those points, but I get in at a different point. What I do is, let's look for a moment when it says sell. So we see sell right here. We see it picked up a sell, so someone could actually come in and you can get in at this point. You could get your options trade right here. You could do 436 for a put, and you could ride this out, and you would get about that was about $1,000 wherever it went. But anyway, I think it was right here. I want to show you kind of my method on how when I spot the time for me to go in and do the option trade, and I always have it on the 4 hour because the 4 hour will tell you more of a story of where it's going. The other time frames, the hour, especially the 5 minute, is too soon, and you can't really tell a lot of where the market is going to be going. You can get a lot by the 4 hour and just by reading it. Okay, so if you want, you could go here and do the sale. You can get profit here doing the sale, but what I look for is I look for the indicator to say either sell or buy, and then I wait for there to be a retracement in either up or down, and we can look at sell. And when that happens, you start to see the candles go into a white. Now that's with the indicator. Without the indicator, it's going to be it's a little. I could show you how to find it. It's a little easier. So for this moment right here, it was very brief, but you could see that SPY started to retrace right here. These two white candles, they started going from a red and started going to a green. So if you came in right here, very briefly, this would have been a $400 call, and you just wrote it out to about here. So that was a difference of $7 in price. So that was about that little move there was $350. So how to spot this without the indicator, without the AlgoPro indicator? You want to look now. It becomes very harder to see. It's harder to see, but it basically was these two right here. But it is harder to see that happening without the indicators, and you can see that. Turn it on. It's the retracements right here. Without the indicators, you probably won't know. You will have a hard time knowing. The only way for you to pick it up without the indicator is to look at your RSI, to where you could actually look for the purple line to be above the yellow line. If it's above the yellow line at any point, then that is a good point to get in. So you can see it here, and where it picks it up on where the paid indicator picked it up was right here. So you probably wouldn't even be able to pick that up. But if you guys want to do it without the paid indicator, make sure you just find out if the purple line's above the yellow line, if that's a good retracement there, and if you're doing it on the bottom, the purple line has to be on the bottom. So, but it's much more clearer when you see it here. And you also see the retracement happening again right here, and it's more clear as day right here because you have a buy signal right here, and you can see the trend going back up. It's going from being down to going up. So right here with the indicator on, you ride that out from there, and that's a $16 difference in price right there. That's why I go over the retracements, because you make a lot more. That's $800 right there. So if you want to do it without the indicator, the spot that it went up is right here. So if you look at the RSI, that's right around here in the middle. But you can also get in down here, but you have to get in. It has to be above the yellow line. So let's look at another moment real quick, and I'll show you guys the spots that I actually get in. How easy this is to find with the indicators. Now I'm not affiliated with the indicators. I just find them helpful. So you guys can get them if you want. But right here we could see that the trend was going down. It was going down, and now it's pulled back up. It's retracing right here. And it's easy to see right here because there's a buy signal. But without the indicator, it becomes very hard to see where that spot is. You know, you can see it with the RSI. I mean, you can do it down here, but it could actually go back down. You actually have to. The indicator actually shows you the right spots for being a retracement. So if you were to get in right here, and I look for 2 or 3 days, yeah, right here. So I would have taken that section. That was 2 days, and that was about $17 difference in price. 17.27 times 50. That's about $863. So I'm going to do this one more time. So it's up to you guys if you guys want to get the indicator or not. If not, you guys have to plug in your EMAs. You have to be the 20 EMA and the 55 EMA, and it's up to you if you want the paid indicator or not. It really helps you see where you can get in, where you can get out. To me, it's way helpful. Because without the indicator, all you have to do is depend on the RSI. Okay, so let's look for one more moment. So you see right here, there was a sell moment right here, and you see the retracement happen right here. So with the indicator, you'll be easily able to spot it. 2 days, you would have made $18 difference in price. So 19 times. So that was 909. That move right there was a 909 difference in price. So I mean that you made $900. Where did it go? Okay, I must have moved. Let me just find one more. I think that was it. Okay, so we see right here, we see the retracement down, and then we see it trying to go back up. Easy to spot with that buy signal right there. And if you look at your RSI, you'll see the purple line above the yellow line. So if you want to do this without the indicator, make sure you do it on the 4-hour, and make sure if you want to do it in an uptrend, make sure the purple line is above the yellow line. If you want to do it in the downtrend, make sure the purple line is below the yellow line. So anyway, that's one of the ways I do to get the signals. And I post this on my Patreon. I use it for the stock market, for options, and I do it for crypto when I see the moments. When I make my post on Patreon, it's mainly for the retracement part of it. But if I get buy or sell signals, I'll let you guys know on specific stocks and crypto. So definitely check out my Patreon. As soon as the market gets going, I'm going to be posting some more buy and sell signals. So other than that, if you guys like this video, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in future videos.